Hello, hello. Welcome to Top Shelf Reviews. Today we are reviewing stuff sacks, dry bags, ditty bags, pouches. Not any one particular kind, just want to talk about them in general and how I use them. Typically, I tend to be more on the ultralight side of things, and that has led me to buying backpacks that don't have a ton of features because they're so lightweight. My first kind of official backpack was an Osprey Atmos that had a lot of pockets, but I found that actually ended up making it harder for me to find things because I could never remember what went in which pocket, and maybe not everything in that category fit into a pocket. So I quickly learned that just a very simplistic bag with stuff sacks helped me stay more organized. I initially started out with stuff like this, off the shelf at REI, a Sea Summit. These are usually in the $10 to $40 range, depending on the size. They're fairly lightweight. I think this one's just under 3 ounces. And they roll down and clip shut and help keep water and things out of your stuff. Nowadays, I typically run, between 3 and 5 stuff sacks on any given trip. I will definitely have my food in something. I've got a couple different sizes of these Dyneema bags. This one is from Z-Packs. The one I use the most is probably my flat bottom option from Light AF. That fits a weekend's worth of food really easily, but something for a week or more would be better off in this big one. What's nice about this is I can get my cook kit in here, all of my food, roll it down, easy to hang up in a tree to make sure bears and rodents don't get into it. I also use stuff in this size for clothing, anything down especially, but I like to put all of my clothes into a stuff sack. And in the summertime, I can often fit like my sleeping bag, my sleep system, and my clothes into something like this from Z-Packs. Or if I need a little more space, this custom one from Hilltop Packs. Rolls down nice and small, so easy to adjust how big it needs to be. And I find that when you have these Velcro enclosures, it's really easy to kind of compress down and get the air pushed out without allowing it back in. So it's really easy to get these big sleeping bags and quilts down to a reasonable size. The other couple I use would be a ditty bag, or a poop kit in this particular case, for things like electronics. I've got a zipper pouch for first aid stuff, electronics, cables, batteries, little things like that. Really nice and easy to keep everything together. So once I get to camp, easy to pull the food out, I know where it is, easy to get to the sleeping bag, and it's kind of a redundancy. Here in the Northwest, things do get wet, so all of this goes into a Nylaflume pack liner inside what's probably a water-resistant backpack to begin with, but I really want to make sure, since I've got a lot of down products, that they all stay dry so I can ensure I stay warm and therefore safe. A lot of these bags can be expensive. Some of the Hilltop Pack ones start, I want to say, at $10 and go up to, you can get real close to $100 if you get a great big Dyneema option or custom printing. But again, you can do something nice and easy. Even on the shelves at Walmart, they've got some outdoor products ones just to help keep you organized. Make sure you have your food and smelling things separate so you can hang them up in a tree or separate them from your tent so you don't get critters in there, whether small or big. And just a really nice, easy way to stay organized without needing a ton of pockets and things on your backpack. So my rating on stuff sacks, whether it's the little $10 or the $60, is buy it. They make your life a lot easier and help ensure that you stay safe out on the trail by ensuring everything stays dry. For more information, visit topshelfbackpacking.com, and until I see you again, cheers.